back to another video. In last video, we didn't get nothing done at all. We got the air box and the subframe off, and that's all we done in last video. And we're gonna make up for it in this video by taking off the motor, as you can tell by the title already, taking off the engine. Got the bucket and everything that I'm gonna be sitting it on my little workstation right there. But I plan on taking the engine off in this video, getting it cleaned up. Yesterday, in yesterday's video, I mentioned was some good degreaser. But yeah, today should be a pretty good video. Gonna pull the engine off, sit it on that bucket, got the purple power, and gonna degrease it good, get the engine cleaned up, and yeah, see how good we can get this engine cleaned up with just, you know, household items, a brush, and some purple power. I want to start working on, you know, getting the engine cleaned up first. That's the biggest part and the main, you know, the main thing that you see on a bike is the engine. So I want to get this engine cleaned up, shined up the best that I can get it, and have it ready just to throw the new cylinder and the piston on. And I probably will do that while it's off the bike. Just go ahead and get the engine rebuilt, cleaned up, and ready. Gonna pull the radiators off, get them out of the way, so we got a lot more room to work on. Radiators take up a lot of space when trying to take off, you know, the engine. So we're gonna get those off and out of the way. These radiators have definitely seen better days. I always like to do this to keep track of all my nuts and bolts. Just piling up in one big pile, not a good idea. So if you have time, and you need to have time to do this, because if you don't, then it'll cost you time. So yeah, get you some baggies, your marker, put the bolts in, name them, and it'll be a lot easier in the long run. Trust me on that one. But the radiators have definitely seen better days. Got new hoses and clamps, so I don't have to worry about taking those off. Just going to trash them. And you can see the radiator just snapped. Don't know why they would make it two pieces like that. Like, why would you weld something onto? Not sure, but yeah, that is snapped off from which side? Right here. See, snapped from there to there. Don't know why they would make pieces like that. But yeah, it snapped straight off. Have to get me some new radiators. Shouldn't be too much. These are the hoses that I bought. Some Majesty hoses. If I'm saying that right, let me know. If I'm not, correct me. Majesty. I'm an idiot. Because it has a crown and Majesty, you know, makes sense. And the clips are behind it, or the clamps right there. All the clamps you need. Pretty cool. I recommend these. They're super cheap. They was like 12 bucks, and they're super good quality, and has the clamps that you need, brand new. Got all the restyle kits hanging around. Came out of that box. Got all the old plastics in it. And you can see rear fender, front fender. Got the side plates, shrouds, airbox. I think that's it. Yeah. The biggest socket that I own is a 3/16 21 millimeter socket, and it's probably like 1 or 2 millimeters. Like, look at that. So, like, come on, really? It's just a millimeter, a hair smaller than I need. So I'm gonna have to wait on Old Gear. Man, I rely on Old Gear a lot. But without Old Gear, I don't know what I'd do. But I'm gonna have to wait on him for a little bit and get another socket. It's starting to rain. I had to move the bike inside. got the bolt, or the socket and the wrench, got old gear here. It's gonna be one of those super tight. I'll have to set the camera up to help you.
Probably. We get a pry bar.
Yep. Leverage is all you need. All you need if you're having trouble and you have a short wrench or ratchet. Just get some leverage, a bicycle pole, seat post, or another wrench like that. Put it over it and it'll make everything a lot easier.
Old school. Some old gear. Look at that. When the bolt comes
looks
out,
a lot smaller than it.
when the bolt comes out, catch this washer right here.
Down all the way.
Is that as far down as that goes?
Yeah. Got the lower swing arm bolt out, got it bagged up and named so we won't lose and forget where it goes. Now we got a few more front bolts, I think just 2 more, one right there in the front and one at the bottom, and the motor, the engine should slide right out. And then the last one is on the bottom. It's crazy that there's only 3 mounts holding the engine on. But yeah, there's one front, one bottom, and then the rear swing arm. That goes to the swing arm and the rear, or the back of the motor.
Nut over there.
Yeah, it's a nut on this side. Stripped her.
Just can't get a good bite right there.
Got a socket where it fits on it a lot better. Let me help you out here, man. The brake. Bottom engine mount. Bottom engine mount. Got all the wiring off, and the motor should come right out. All the wiring, and made sure to take a video of the right with the white line, left solid black, because if you get these mixed up, then your bike's not going to run. You always got to remember which wire goes where. Second time, rebuilding a bike, taking it apart. The Yz250, a lot different, even though they're the same, same brand. It's just a 250, a lot bulkier, a lot bigger parts and stuff on it. And there's just a lot of different stuff you have to do to take off the motor. So I had to slide this nut out, or the bolt, move the shock back, and then now the motor, as you can see, is ready just to slide on out. Never had to do that on the 125, so I learned something new. Now, next build, I'll know, and it'll save us a lot of time and trouble. Will you move that out of the way, please? A 250 engine. Hey, that little thing produces a lot of power. Finally, we got the motor off. Thanks to Old Gear. He helped me a lot. Had to get the socket and everything. Had to wait on him. and I probably wouldn't even have been able to get the engine out without his help. Super heavy and having to hold everything and do stuff, and I had to pick up the bike and shift that back. So yeah, I thought today's video was going to be me cleaning the engine, getting it, you know, cleaned up, and getting it ready for the rebuild, but it took a while to get the engine out. And so today's video is just going to be removing the engine, getting it prepared for the rebuild. And yeah, if you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, doing a giveaway. Hit the link down below to my vlog channel. Subscribe. When it hits 500 subscribers, I'll be giving away 4 of those little mini number plate stickers, which is pretty sick. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, be sure to share with your friends. Tell them I'm doing a build. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.